Yes, restorative yoga and Yoga Nidra, the best class of the week. And I have got a lovely quote. Yeah, and actually this feels very relevant. The future of the world, yeah, big start here, depends on the full restoration of the sacred feminine in all its tenderness, passion, divine ferocity, and surrendered persistence. Wow, it's got a lot of good words in there. And that's by Andrew Harvey. When we talk about sacred feminine, this is the sacred feminine, not men and women. So it's that quality in ourselves, in all its tenderness, passion, divine ferocity, and surrendered persistence. So let us have that in our mind as we practice this evening. So let's just start. Let's start lying down on the ground. Yeah, it's that kind of day where we're just gonna find ourselves lying down on the mat, let your arms flop out to the sides, lying in Shavasana. And just take a deep breath into the nostrils, sigh out through the mouth. Maybe place your hands on your body, somewhere where you feel you need that bit of healing. I always tend to go to belly and heart, but maybe you need two on your heart, maybe they're on the hips, maybe on the eyes, the face, whatever. And if it's, on your lower part of the leg, maybe it's your knees or your feet, then, find that position so that you can place the palms of your hands on that part of your body. And close your eyes, and we're going to start by chanting the mantra on 3 times. So let your sound out, close eyes or open eyes, whatever feels good to you, and feel that vibration in your body. Yeah, we'll start with some beautiful healing. So make it loud and long, breathing in. Feel your breath, feel your body. Just notice how you feel. And then we'll just hug our knees because it feels good and have a little rock and roll on the lower back, side to side to begin. Just releasing the tension that might have gathered in the day. And then we'll just draw a circle with the knees. Breathing in as you take the knees away, extend the arms. Breathing out as you draw the knees in. Just drawing nice big circles with the knees. And you can always go hands free if you want to do this. Try and keep the knees together though when you do this movement. And you'll feel that really impacting the abdominals work, the lower back, all this area just gets a little bit of ease. Inhaling as the knees come away, exhaling as the knees come into the body. And then we'll change direction, making nice big circles, slow. This isn't kind of like spinning your knees around. Keep the knees together. Experiment with this. Hold on to the knees, just guiding them with the fingertips there. Inhaling and exhaling using the nostrils. That's what the nostrils are designed for breathing in and out through the nostrils. Good. Hug the knees, extend the legs up to the ceiling, extend the arms, stretch the fingers, give the fingers a little wiggle, push the heels up. Let's take a moment there, and then we're going to rotate the wrists and ankles all at the same time. Just giving the legs a little bit of levity, just changing the direction by having the legs up in the air. It gives it a little bit of relief. And the other direction. Breathe in and out through the nostrils. Good. Hug the knees again. Just give them a little squeeze. Place the soles and the feet on the floor, but close to the buttocks there. Close to the buttocks. Feet to hips with apart, parallel, palms flat down. And just move this out of the way. Inhaling, so really feel you're using this area. So as you inhale, you draw at the pelvic floor, lift the hips high, push into the backs of the arms and the hands, open the front of the body, keep the thighs level. And as you exhale, roll the spine down. get that feeling in the abdominals of just laying the spine down. So you have to work a little bit to do that last little bit. And then we're kind of drawing the pelvic floor up as you inhale and kind of pressing the back into the ground and hugging pulling the stomach in. So it's kind of like this very much, this area is really involved. Inhaling. Opening the whole front, the chest is coming to the chin, the knees are going away, and then breathing out. Making this as slow and steady as you can. Inhaling, keep the chin tucked in. And breathing out, slow and steady, laying the spine down, rolling it down, lovely snake-like spine. Keep that chin tucked in. Don't forget to press into the feet, press into the backs of the arms. And rolling down from the top of the back down through the spine to the base of the spine. If you want to now, you can add in this extra little move with the arms coming up on the inhale. Really exaggerating the openness, opening the heart, breathing out, rolling down. And as the back reaches the ground, the hands just reach the ground. See if you can coordinate that movement. So the arms have to move a little bit faster. Inhaling, exhaling. And the back is moving a bit slower. So it gives your mind something to focus on, giving it a job, giving it something to work on. Really think about the thighs. So make sure the tendency is for the thighs to splay out or for the knees to come together. Keep them really strong. You have to really kind of almost press them together. Some people like to place a block between the knees to keep that steady, the space even between the knees. Let's go one more time, coming up, breathing in. Open the chest, open the whole front of the body, and then breathing out slowly, slowly does it. Lay the back down. Once the back is down, just hug the knees once more. Rock and roll on the lower back again. We're going to open the hips up a little bit. So bring the hands onto the knees, circle the knees a little bit, give them a bit of warmth, a bit of attention, a bit of love. And then we're going to circle those knees. So first of all, the knees are in tight to the body. Breathe out. As you inhale, the knees come away. Extend the arms. And as you exhale, the knees fall away from each other and the feet fall away from each other. And we bring the knees back into the body. So we're drawing two circles, inhaling and exhaling. And again, with this, the focus really is on the breath and on slowing and steadying the breath, making it really smooth and even. Imagine your breath is like a steady stream of oil, like pouring from maybe a little, one of those little kind of oil cans, just like slowly pouring, steady, thin stream. Imagine the breath like a steady stream of oil. So keeping it in and out through the nostrils. And particularly over the, any kind of festive period, the holiday period, really good to every now and again check in with yourself, notice how is my breath. Close your eyes, take your focus inwards and just take one long, slow breath out. That's all you have to do. That will just give you one extra little degree of feeling a little bit more balanced and at ease. Now let's go the other way. So you start with the knees away from you, breathe in, breathing out, draw the knees in. So we're taking some time with these hips because they can get quite tense. A lot of sitting shortens the front of the hip here. So that causes some problems. And the hips just want to be free, they want to just like feel loose and open and fluid. And it's such an important joint in the body and it affects the lower back as well. So we want to try and keep the hips really oiled, well oiled. So that steady stream of oil, which is the breath, imagine that steady stream of oil is being poured into the hips and they just become more and more kind of fluid. Motion is lotion. There's a nice little saying there for you. Now we're going to just extend that right leg, put the right foot on the ground, slide that leg away, just hold on to the left knee, maybe the left hand on the top of the front of the knee and the right hand lower down on the foot. Give that a little rub as well, because it's good to just give yourself some attention, Draw that knee into the body. And we're just going to rock that side to side a little bit. And this is a wonderful thing to do, if you just want to have a little bit of kind of body time, just lying on the ground and just playing around with that hip particularly, just supporting it. And you can just rock it side to side here, take it back and forth. And you can also kind of just move it around, so just playing a little bit. Always being interested and curious in what's happening. It's really kind of just checking out and seeing what is the range of movement? What does this hip do? What does this knee do? What does this leg do? But really the main focus is on the hip. And you can just support that and feel that. Good. So it's a little bit more loose, and we focused our attention most importantly on that. And then we're going to extend that left leg to the ceiling. If that feels too strong already, extending the back of the leg, you can put the right foot on the ground with the knee bent. Take hold behind the thigh, pushing that heel quite strongly up to the ceiling. And breathe. So we're not pulling, we're not saying we pull this, we're just holding that back of the thigh. You can take the fingers behind just to hold that nice and securely, pushing the heel up and breathing. Again, the main focus is the breath. Just let the leg just gradually fall towards you, because it's a heavy thing, the leg, it will just gradually release because it's more comfortable for the leg. So, you know, you don't have to do very much work here. The work is the not doing, which is totally a yoga practice. Just allowing, a beautiful word, allowing things. And then just hug that knee again. Take the right hand onto the left knee and take the leg over the body, right over the body. It's going right over, and the head's going in the opposite direction, looking over the left shoulder down, the left arm. You can place that left arm out to the side, extend it, and breathe. Rest this right hand on the outside of the leg there. Again, if you want to, you can give that hip a bit of a rub. You can rub the leg. And this just encourages you to relax a little bit rather than feel that you're going to push yourself into a position. This is not the yoga we're doing. This is not really yoga, pushing yourself in a position, I would say. So taking that left shoulder down, bringing it to the ground, and bringing this left knee to the right. So we're trying to open up the body, a lovely diagonal twist in the spine. Breathe deeply, close your eyes. Breathe into the length of this beautiful twisted spine. See if you can find that release at the end of the out breath. Now on the inhale, slowly bring the head to center, slowly bring the knee to center. Maybe give that little bit of a rock there. Then placing the left foot on the ground, slide the left foot away, bend the right knee, draw it into the body. So right hand on the front of the right knee, left hand lower down on the ankle of the foot. Then we'll just draw that knee into the body. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, getting a nice opening across the groin. And then we're just going to rock it back and forth. Yeah, just holding the knee, supporting it, holding the thigh, holding wherever feels comfortable for you, you know, holding the leg, holding the foot, noticing all the different movements that can happen. So you might want to move the hip, find out what happens when you take the leg over the body, and you extend the leg. What happens? What happens? Just exploring the range of movement. Using your hands to support yourself. Being super interested in this body. Particularly the joints, particularly the hip. Yeah, now it's a bit more warmed up. We'll extend that right leg to the ceiling. Again, you can place the left foot on the floor if you prefer that. And take the hands behind the thigh. Pushing the heel up to the ceiling, breathe. In through the nostrils, long, slow, out through the nostrils. Just enjoy that movement, allowing the weight of the leg, allowing that leg just to come towards you. Breathe. Deeply. And the focus, if anything, is the main focus, it is on letting go, releasing, and on that long, slow out breath. Make it really long. Relax this left leg now. Relax it. Now bend that knee again. Squeeze it into the body. Left hand onto the right knee. Take that knee over the body slowly. And the right arm goes out to the right. Looking down that right arm as that knee comes right over the body. So we're working towards that right knee coming down to the ground on the left side, and the head going over to the right, and that right shoulder coming down to the ground as well. Breathe. Let that left hand rest on the outside of the thigh. Give that hip a little rub there to encourage the relaxation. Yeah. Body really responds to touch amazingly well. Good. Breathing in and breathing out. Long and slow out breath. On the next in breath, lift your head to center, lift the knee slowly to center. Take your time with that. Hug the knee once more. Place the sole of the foot on the ground, slide the legs away. Let's give ourselves a full extension. Take the arms above the head, point the toes. Expand the whole chest. Give those abdominals a nice stretch. Breathe. Let's take hold of the left wrist with the right hand. So we're going to extend through the left side. So relax the right side. Just remind that right side to just be at ease. Push the left heel away on the ground. Breathing into the left side of the body. And as you breathe out, push the heel away, pulling on that left wrist. It's going over the head. We're making that left side really long. So you might end up becoming a little bit like a banana shape. And it's almost like this right side kind of just starts to get shorter in a way. And roll the head over to the right. So it's just resting on the top of that right arm. It's got a tiny little pillow there and it's just a bit more at ease, resting the neck. There's more space. So breathing in, feel your breath is going directly into the left side, particularly between the left hip and the left ribs, making that really long in the waist. And the breath is doing all the work for us. We're still gently pulling on that left wrist, gently pushing that left heel away. One more breath in and release. Let go of the left hand. Let it just flop onto the ground. Just lie flat, let the feet fall out to the side. Just move both legs just to relax them. Notice how it feels. Yep, I definitely feel like it's time to level up. So take hold of the right wrist with the left hand. Push the right heel away, relax the left side, breathing into the right side of the body now. And as you breathe out, pushing the right heel away, drawing on that right arm, letting it go over the head. Let the head roll over to the left. So you're resting your left side of the face onto the top of the left arm. So it's at ease, right? Really giving some ease to the neck as well. Work with the breath. Breath is your anchor, your support, your ally. So breathe in. Fill the right side with air. Then on the out breath, push the heel away, drawing the right arm up and over the head. Long, slow out breath. Now, one more breath in and release slowly. Feel both arms on the ground and just relax the legs. So arms on the ground, but make sure the elbows are bent nice and comfortably there. Breathing into the nostrils. As you also breathe out through the nostrils, lift the arms up. The arms are straight, but they are kind of still quite fluid. And the out breath moves the arms until the arms are either side of the body. We'll do this a few more times. The inhale, the arms come up. So again, it's smooth and steady. That steady stream of oil is still happening. Inhaling. Open the chest slightly and then breathing out. So there's no big movements here. It's just slow, steady breath and body. When we, call on our breath to support us, when we bring our attention to our breath and ask it to support the body, and we communicate with it by breathing out, by focusing on it and actively engaging in it, it's kind of amazing things can happen. Incredible things can happen. We can shift our mood. We can change and shift our energy. We can energize. We can relax. We can do anything through the breath. It's kind of amazing. We can shift our consciousness. And with practice, we can increase our capacity, increase our focus through watching and observing the breath. Let the arms relax by the side now. And again, hug the knees. Have a little rock and roll. Okay. A little roll onto the side. We're just going to come up onto all fours. Nothing too crazy here. Just to have a little moment in our tabletop position. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the the hips, space between the knees there. Let's just have a last little bit of kind of movement. So we're just going to move the back a little bit in whatever way it feels it wants to, just to start. Elbows are bent, breathing in and out through the nostrils, just get a bit more fluid movement. And then we're just going to do these opposites just to start to coordinate the body and the brain. So as you inhale, you can extend that, move a little bit forwards. As you inhale, you're going to reach forward with the right arm and extend the left leg back. And breathing out, bring that right hand down. Get that nice softening feeling as you bring the hand down and shift the weight onto the right and lift the left arm, the right leg. This is very slow, purposeful movement. Inhaling, extend forwards, look forwards, extend the back toe. Exhaling, change. Inhaling, look forwards. Open the chest and breathing out. I'm just going to do this before we come into our practice, just to really focus and get this energy kind of moving in a coordinated manner. Inhaling, extending opposite movements, so opposite arm and leg. Inhaling, one more each side. Inhaling with the left arm, right leg, breathing out. Shifting the weight, one more, breathing in. Breathing out. Sit back into the heels. Put some space between your knees. In fact, make this little diamond shape, is kind of nice. So the big toes meet, knees are wide. And then we make this shape with the hands, bringing the thumb and the first finger together. So we're kind of putting ourselves in the little diamond. The elbows are bent, bring the forehead down to the ground. It just feels that we're placing ourselves in the middle of this beautiful diamond shape. Contained. And in this moment is a good time to release the breath through the mouth. So breathing in through the nostrils, sighing out through the mouth. Good. Then we just walk the hands back up onto seated for a moment. Just sit for a moment with the knees out the side, cross-legged, and just rub the knees a little bit. Yeah, I'm just going to rotate the spine around. So lift the chest. This last little thing as we're going to lie down in a second. This is just to slow us down. And we're going to do the Brahmari breath as we do this. So breathing in. Leaning forwards first of all, then over to the right and back, just to clear all the passages, to clear our mind. Come to a stop. Close the eyes as well. We're just going around the other way now, breathing in. Come to a stillness, come to a stop. Take a breath in through the nostril, sigh out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nostrils. So we're ready for that Yoga Nidra now. Lay the body down in whatever way you want. If you want to make a little bit of effort, you always can. Last little bit of effort on the abdominals. Keep breathing in and out as you roll and lay the body back, and then let go everything. Sigh out through the mouth. So find your position for your body, lying on the ground. Put some warmer things on. Cover yourself with a blanket. Make sure you're really warm and comfortable when you're practicing Yoga Nidra. This is very important so that you can remain still during the practice. So get your blankets, get cozy, get warm. Make sure you're really comfy. Top tip is placing a pillow or cushion underneath the knees. You've got a bit of time here just to find the things you need. Put some socks on. Yeah, it's really important that you're comfy. So allow yourself to settle. Calm yourself So, becoming aware of where you are right now. Before we come into the practice, maybe your eyes are closed already. If they're not already, then close your eyes. Coming into that inner space, the Yoga Nidra space. And if you feel you need any extra release, just breathe in through your nostrils, out through your mouth. Release anything you let go of. Yeah, cover yourself. Do the last minute little adjustments with your blanket lying on your mat or on the ground or wherever feels comfortable. And come to a still, quiet place where there's no more physical movements, just stillness. Feel your body. Feel your whole body. Become aware of the whole body lying on the floor. No part of the body is suppressed. Whole body awareness. Become aware of the breath and the breathing process. Breath coming in and breath going out. The body is breathing. The body is being breathed. Experience your breath, feel your breath, follow the breathing process without interfering. Breath awareness. Watch your breath and let it be as it is. So bring to mind at the beginning of our practice here your sankalpa. And if this is something new to you, this is your intention, promise, a decision you make to yourself, a positively framed sentence. So plant that seed in your mind now. We'll come back to this later in the practice. So say it to yourself a few times, maybe 3 times, just to really establish that at the beginning of the practice. And before we begin, just say to yourself, I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will remain awake and alert. I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. So we begin with the right side of the body, with a rotation of consciousness. Bring your mind, bring your focus of attention to the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, whole hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right side of the waist, hip, thigh, knee, back of the knee, calf muscle, shin, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Bring your attention to the left side of the body, the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, whole hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left side of the waist, hip, thigh, knee, back of the knee, calf muscle, shin, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Bring your attention to the back of the body. Right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, the length of the spine, base of the pelvis, right buttock, left buttock, whole back together. Bring your attention to the front of the body, top of the head. The forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, between the eyebrows, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, the nose, the tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, chin, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, the sternum, right lower ribs, left lower ribs, abdomen, navel, lower abdomen, right side of the groin, left side of the groin. Bring your attention to the right foot, left foot, both feet together. Right knee, left knee, both knees together. Right buttock, left buttock, both buttocks together. Right hip, left hip, both hips together. Right ribs, left ribs, both ribs together. Right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, both shoulder blades together. Right elbow, left elbow, both elbows together. Right hand, left hand, both hands together. Right wrist, left wrist, both wrists together. Right arm, left arm, both arms together. Right collarbone, left collarbone, both collarbones together. Right cheek, left cheek, both cheeks together. Right ear, left ear, both ears together. Right nostril, left nostril, both nostrils together. Right eye, left eye, both eyes together. Bring your attention to the whole body. Whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head, back, front, and head together, whole body together, whole body together, whole body together. Bring your awareness to your breath. Notice the air coming in and out through the nostrils, the rise and fall of the body, the chest and the belly. Full awareness of the body being breathed. Be aware of the smoothness of the breath. Be aware of where the breath is stuck or caught. Simply be aware of the breath coming in and out through the nostrils, of the air inside the body and the air outside the body. Breath rising and breath falling. Keep focusing on the breath coming in and out of the body. Now with your awareness, bring your attention to the following sensations. Become aware of heaviness. Experience heaviness in the whole body. Feel heaviness all over. The body's weight against the floor. It's getting heavier. Awaken the feeling of heaviness. Experience heaviness. Feel the entire body is heavy. Heavy body. Heavy body. Experience heaviness in the whole body. Heaviness all over. The feeling of heaviness in the whole body. Become aware of lightness. Lightness in the body. Light hands, light feet, light head, light arms, light legs, light trunk. Experience lightness all over. Very light body. It's very light. You feel light like air or lighter than air. Experience the spinal cord. Feel the spinal cord is almost weightless. Feel the brain is weightless. The whole body is light. Weightlessness. Weightlessness in the brain, in the whole body. Feeling light. Like you are barely touching the floor. So light you are. Become aware of heat. Feel a heat wave. All over the skin of your body, like you are lying on a hot beach, on hot sand, and the sun is shining. You feel hot. Feel how hot the body is becoming. Heat in the arms, heat in the cheeks, heat in the legs, in the feet, in the hands. Heat in the navel area. Feel the sun is shining in the navel. Heat is spreading throughout the body from the navel. Whole body feels hot. Whole body is hot. Become aware of cold. Experience cold in the palms of the hands, the soles of the feet, the top of the head. Feel cold all over, freezing cold. Appreciate this experience, accept it, and investigate it. Feel the cold. Feel how it feels. The experience of cold. Letting go and feeling it, cold in the entire body. Become aware of pain, the experience of pain, any pain, anywhere. Maybe you remember a pain, or maybe you suffer from a pain. Call it forth, go into the pain and feel it for real. Allow yourself the experience of pain. Go into it, feel it, and accept it. Call forth the pain and feel it. A feeling of pain, a real feeling of pain. Now become aware of pleasure, the feeling of pleasure. The feeling of pleasure throughout. Allow it to deepen. Allow the feeling to deepen, coming close to a real feeling of happiness. Remember a time when you were really happy, or feel it right now. Awaken the feeling of happiness. Happiness and contentment, deepening more and more. A state of carefree being. Carry it within you. You are the source. It shines forth from you. In all your thoughts and actions, the feeling of happiness. Feel yourself lying and resting in yourself, feeling happy and content. Feel your independent, creative, and lovable self. A feeling of happiness and contentment. Now, with your imagination, bring your attention to the following images. A sunrise over the sea on a South Sea island. A blue lagoon. A white beach with palm trees. Birds flying in the air. The sun rising over the horizon. A path of light reflected on the water's surface. The sky becoming lighter and lighter. A landscape at noon, sitting under a tree in the shade. Cows lying chewing their cud. A lark is singing high in the sky. A horse is racing across a field, followed by its colt. Sheep are grazing on a hill. A small farm. Hens picking grains off the ground. A cat lying stretched out in the sunshine. A dog standing guard. A path through tall trees in a forest. Sunlight between leaves of the trees. Birds fluttering in the branches. a waterfall in the distance, sunlight hitting the undergrowth of the forest, a tiny mouse crawling on the ground, an open glade in the forest where the sun is shining, a deer and her fawn are grazing, a solitary place in the forest, a little lake with very pure water, the leaves from last year at the bottom of the lake. In the clear surface of the lake, visualize your own reflection. A white water lily growing in the middle of the lake. A dragonfly flying close to the surface. Deeper into the forest, a dense part of the forest with tall old trees. Sunlight breaking through the forest canopy. Blue sky above you. High up above, an eagle is flying. Find yourself flying with the eagle, looking down over the tops of the trees, the landscape, your whole life. A tall mountain, the tallest mountain you can think of. A whole mountain range with snow on the top. Sky growing darker as sun sets. Sitting together with others round the campfire. Looking into the flames. Sparks flying high up into the air. A bright campfire burning. Flames leaping and dying. Dreaming into the flames. The space around you, the space above this whole landscape, the space above your home, the space around the earth, the space of the universe, the space in which we live every day. The space inside yourself, your mind, your body, the inner space, the space where you experience your dreams, your thoughts, the space that you are experiencing right now, the inner space, where light moves within darkness. In the middle of that space, you may see a symbol of light and color. A golden egg, a golden bird, a golden spider on a golden web, an old temple, a bell ringing, the fragrance of flowers, a burning candle, yourself lying in Yoga Nidra, your transparent body, your smoky body, your physical body, your brain. Experience yourself lifting out of the physical body, the transparent body connected to this body with a golden thread. See your physical body from your transparent body, looking down on it from above. Your peaceful face looking healthy and strong. Feel your physical body again from within. Feel the back touching the floor, the heels touching the floor, the arms, Feel the contact between the body and the floor. Feel your body. Feel your body, the whole body. Now go into the middle of your inner space. Go into the middle of your head and experience the presence, the witnessing awareness, the consciousness that lives through all this and experiences it. Consciousness at rest in itself. Not the body, not the thoughts, not the emotions, not the sensations, not the will. Consciousness itself. Consciousness at rest in itself. Be at rest in the center of yourself, of your being, and in this expansive, infinite, warm and dark place, this familiar space. Bring to mind your sankalpa and repeat your sankalpa, your intention, 3 times here with feeling and emphasis. Om Bhuva Swaha Tat Savito Varenyam Bhargo Divasya Dimai Dio Yona Prashodayat. In a moment, I will chant the mantra Om and ring the bell. And you'll be feeling wide awake and ready to face the rest of the day, the rest of your life with clarity and energy. Yoga Nidra is over. Hari Om Tat Sat. So just feeling your body, allowing yourself to feel your body. Start to become aware of your weight against the floor, your limbs, your body, your breath moving. Start to gradually shift your attention from the interior to the exterior, taking your time. Starting to move gently, maybe just wriggling the fingers and toes, the hands and feet. Start to breathe a little deeper, gradually breathing a little bit deeper. And start to move and stretch without opening the eyes, just to become aware of where you are, time of day, just feeling and imagining the space that you're in, the walls, the ceiling, the floor, and feel your body and feel your breath. Start to deepen your breath, stretch the body, move the body, move in whatever way feels good to you. Breathe deeply. Maybe hug your knees. Maybe extend your body. Feel your contact with the ground. Breathe, move, expand. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Yeah, deepen your breath. Maybe bend your knees, hug your knees, maybe roll onto your side and rest onto your side for a little moment. Take your time. Take your time to move from this position. Breathe, slowly transitioning from the inside, from the Yoga Nidra space, but just keeping a softness about it as you come back. Allow your mind to be completely external once more, coming out gradually. Taking your time and moving yourself slowly to seated. Taking your time. Yeah, stretch and move. Start to come to seated when you are seated, just rubbing the body a little bit. Starting to slowly adjust your eyes, sometimes just rubbing, taking the hands to the eyes before slowly opening them, looking around the room, looking at something outside of yourself, just bringing yourself back, maybe rub the body a little bit, to really take your mind outside again. So we're engaging with the world, things around us. Breathe. And once we finally find ourselves coming back to seated, and we will just bring that fire between the hands, like a little bit of heat between the palms of the hands. Yeah. Breathe into those flames. And once you've got a bit of heat and energy going, then place that over the heart center. Close your eyes. So we focused inwards on ourselves. So now we're going to take some of that energy, the heart energy, which is abundant, and bring to mind somebody or some people. Really imagine them, someone important to you or people who are important to you. Maybe it's a whole group of people. Imagine them, how they look, how they smell, how they are, how they move. And enjoy a sense of connectedness with them, and send some love, healing, whatever you want to send messages to them directly from your heart to theirs. Hasn't even got to have words. And relax. Namaste. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Happy Christmas, everyone.